The ideas surrounding the Oregon Surgical Institute literally started in a restaurant in South Portland. And we were imagining something quite significant. We met the right people and the idea caught, and we just started moving.
And we start talking the excitement of one surgeon to the other surgeon of, hey, how can we make this experience so great? And what really hampers the experience at the different institutions we work at? And the big thing is, well, everyone has different pathways. And bring it back to the fundamentals and say, hey, well, why do you have this pathway, and why does that person have that pathway, and why shouldn't they be the same?
So that's where it all started, was really a bunch of like-minded individuals that say, listen, I'm good at what I do, but I can always be better.
But we were able to really find two of the finest anesthesiologists, get the correct group of orthopedists and spine surgeons and other surgeons here all together, and then bring in joint coordinators, not just one coordinator, but 3 coordinators, because just the amount that we do, we just want to make sure that our patients have the correct care and the right amount of care.
Our goal is to provide the best care in the best setting with the minimal amount of stay and hassle and time away from the patient's family.
Innovation here happens in a collaborative manner.
At the core of OSI's DNA is innovation, but in a place where everybody's respected. So when anybody comes to me with an idea, your idea is as important as my idea. You give people that respect and you let them operate at what we call the top of their license. You know, come here and give us everything you have professionally. And it's satisfying for all of us to work in that kind of environment. I think that's one of the great things about this place, is it creates an area where professionals want to be.
And I think that's part of what we call the secret sauce here. It's not really that secret, but it's just making sure everyone's on the same page.
I think we have a good complement of specialties, and having everybody under one roof gives at least me the opportunity to have instant collaboration with the colleagues, and here I have the support that is very difficult to get somewhere else. So that elevates the patient experience as well as my confidence in the type of surgeries I am able to offer here at OSI.
What we've done over the last several years, particularly as there have been times when we've had trouble being able to do cases at the hospital, is bigger and more complex cases here. Staff here is highly capable of handling those patients, and our anesthesia team is capable of handling those patients, and we have good patients.
For, say, a total knee or a total hip replacement, we are able to minimize the amount of medications we need by doing nerve blocks and giving some oral medications and do what's called a balanced anesthetic. And by doing that, by having this balance and this equanimity between these approaches, we have patients wake up better and smoother, faster, less nausea, and in better pain control.
The patient goes to sleep under anesthesia with a positive attitude, and they wake up with a positive attitude. Even if it hurts, even if it's swollen, even if PT's a little hard, they're still sitting there saying, you know what, everybody is telling me that I'm doing great and I'm moving through and this is totally normal and this is what I should expect. So bringing the patient in as a partner is really one of the more important things that we do.
This is a place that I can bring a family member in for care. I think that speaks volumes.
People are looking at the center now and saying like, wow, you know, how did they do that?
We really feel like we have established the A-team here at OSI.
When I retire, this will be the crowning achievement of what I've accomplished. If you and I talk in a year or in 2 years, it'll be different than where we are now. It better be different than where we are now, because this idea should just keep growing.